Welcome everyone to the first ever daily Tri quiz. I've been wanting to do this for a while. In my head, it sounds like a lot of fun. I participated in a couple triathlon quizzes before when I was in Kona, and I really enjoyed them. So I thought, you know what, I've got to throw one of these on my channel. So let me know if you like it, if the format works, if the questions were good, and maybe I'll do a few more in the future. Some of the questions I think are fairly easy, but a lot of them are pretty hard. But I thought even if you don't get them, it'd still be a good way to learn some things about triathlon. I know putting this together, I learned a few more things myself. So there's 20 questions total. There's a couple bonus points hidden in here. I'll read the question, give you 10 seconds to answer. No cheating here. You can pause it a little bit if you like, but I want to know what your actual score is in the comments. You get a free bonus point if you do that. Best of luck. Here we go. At number 1, this one you might remember from when I did the Ironman World Championship history video, but when did the Ironman World Championships move to Kona? What year? At number 2 then, and this is another historical one, what was the T100 as we know it now, or the PTO, first called when it began? And this is the first bonus point here, if you know what year that was. On to number 3, and this clip of the Brownlee brothers is probably the most famous triathlon video of all time. But where did it occur? At number 4, and onto a pretty recent one, in 2023, Lionel Sanders took part in a very memorable Supertri Arena Games, his first and only one. Where did he finish? Was it A, in the top 5, or was it B, in 6th to 10th place? On to number 5. At last year's Ironman World Championships in Nice, who was 5th place for the women? Back to a historical one here for number 6. Who is known as the Queen of Kona, winning the race 8 times? Number 7, at 23 years old, what color medals did Alex Yee win at the Tokyo Olympics? Question 8, who were the first ever triathlon gold medalists at the Olympics at the 2000 Sydney Games? The next question then, I'm going to give you the answer to right away, but it is, what is the name of this mental performance shot that I mentioned in a couple of videos ago that took over a decade to make, had 100 iterations or more, and is a concoction of ingredients that enhances mood, improves motivation, and gives you this calm, sustained energy? It's called Magic Mind, and it's my new go-to ritual that in that video I shared is part of my plan this year to really improve my mental game and my productivity, and I've really noticed a difference with this. And Magic Mind is challenging you as well to improve your mental performance this year, and you can try out their products 100 days risk-free, money-back guaranteed, no questions, if you use the link in the description to get 45% off your first bundle of their productivity shot as well as their sleep elixir. But back to the real questions now, and on to number 9. In 2022, Gustav Iden won the Canadian Open. In that race, he beat Christian Blumenfeld, who cramped up. but who came third? On to number 10, we're halfway through. What brand of shoe does the fastest female Ironman triathlete of all time and marathon record holder Anne Haug run in? She's sponsored by them. Who does she run with? At number 11 then, who won the PTO's first race, the 2020 championship? Both the men's and the women's side you have to get for this one to get the point. Number 12, last year, Chelsea Sodaro was spotted not riding her Canyon at T100 London. What bike was she riding instead? Number 13, world number 1 and T100 champion Martin Van Riel. Who's his coach? Number 14, when Jan Frodeno won his third and final Kona in 2019, he was wearing a prototype shoe. What brand was it? Number 15, back to Martin Van Riel here. He was 4th place at the Olympics in Tokyo, the chocolate medal as it's often called. But who was 4th at this year's Paris Olympic Games? For this one, you can get either the men's or the women's to get the point. Number 16, the other number 1 in the world, Taylor Knibb. Where did she graduate university? Number 17, we're almost finished here. When Lance Armstrong was racing, he beat these two legends of the sport at 70.3 Hawaii in 2012. Name just one of them to get the point, but 2 to get the bonus point, the last bonus point of the quiz. All right, number 18, this athlete had a tremendous year this year, but suffered terribly at this race in 2023 due to the heat. Who is this athlete? Second to last question then, Holly Lawrence is eyeing Kona this year on her return back to racing. But don't forget, she's also a 70.3 world champion. What year did she win that title? Then finally, 20th question, often considered one of the greatest races of all time. Jan won the 70.3 World Championship in South Africa in 2018. Who shared the podium with him? You have to get both. All right, drop it down in the comments how well you did and let me know what you thought of this. I enjoyed coming up with the questions. I'd love to come up with some more in the future. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.